You're watching Service Drive, exclusively on CBT News.
Hey everyone, Jim Fitzpatrick. Thanks so much for joining me on another episode of Service Drive right here at cbtnews.com. A continued pain point facing dealers across the country is finding and keeping technicians. This is something that we've been struggling with for a long time in this industry. One Colorado school district is giving students hands-on paid opportunities. Joining us are Brion Stapp, who's dealer principal at Stapp Interstate Toyota, and Joe McBreen, who's the assistant superintendent of innovation at Vrain Public Schools in Colorado, to share more about this great program that they've put together. So Joe, let me start with you. This collaboration between education and industry feels like a win-win. How did it all take place?
Well, first of all, thanks for having us on the show. I'll tell you, we've probably all heard the stories that students are bored to death and looking for meaningful experiences. And I can't think of a more meaningful experience than connecting students with professionals like Brion Stapp in a meaningful career like the auto industry. And so, you know, Jim, the reality is that when you connect authentic work with high school students and give them real pay, the possibilities are endless. And I'm really curious to hear how Brion sees the beginning of this relationship. But for the larger school district, we've been focusing on school and industry partnerships, paid industry partnerships, for about 10 years now. We have 264 high school kids on our payroll right now. And wow. The auto technician path is one of 11. So anyway, Brion, what about you? How do you feel like this partnership began?
Sure. Well, I'm actually I'm a product of the Vrain Valley School District. I went to Hygiene Elementary, Longs Peak Junior High at the time. Now it's a middle school.
Wow, very cool.
And as a graduate of Longmont High School. Growing up in Longmont, at that time it was a smaller community where we all did a really good job of taking care of one another. And being a third generation dealer, and our dealership being in business for 51 years now, we really feel it's important to maintain the fabric of that community. Technicians, as we all know, are incredibly difficult to find and hard to retain. And as we do either have technicians leave for personal reasons or, quite frankly, just retire, as we see the age of them sneaking up on us, a lot of dealers go to trying to poach auto technicians from other stores. We've tried to take a different approach, and we've tried to be farmers instead. So we're trying to grow our own crop. It takes a little bit longer. It takes very important partnerships that we continue to nurture over the years. But we found a really good partner in the Vrain Valley School District. By connecting a couple of unique opportunities with our manufacturer, Toyota, which is just spectacular at looking forward into the future and listening to problems that we have. They have a program that's called Techs Elite, which traditionally is done for more trade schools or junior colleges. But we went to Toyota and introduced the Vrain Valley School District and our partnership and what we were trying to create. And they introduced the third Techs Elite program in the country into the Vrain Valley School District. With that Techs Elite program comes vehicles, tools, mentorship, job opportunities, and allows these young adults to actually get their hands into the latest technology, inspire them to what their career truly can be, and then give them a clear path that if they do want to graduate and have maybe a little less traditional path of continuing education, that we can do that here in the hands-on experience.
Wow, that's great. Joe, this program is unique. The students actually get paid while learning and working in local dealerships. How did this model come together?
Well, originally the idea was very simple. After school, in order to attract students to extend their educational experience, we realized we needed to pay them. Of course, we're always going to have a percentage of students who play sports or are in marching band or whatnot. But the reality is that a huge percentage of students around the country need income. That's why you see them working fast food and everywhere, right? Sure. And so what we thought was very simple. We're willing to invest in a minimum wage seed program, paying the students minimum wage. But because we pair them with industry mentors like Stapp Toyota, they're more than happy to expand their resume, their network, their skills, and become paid professionals. It's really quite exciting. And before I forget, Jim, Brian's being a little modest. He's also an assistant football coach at our local high school. So when he says he's heavily invested in the
I was
community,
going to say, wow.
not a lie, not a
Yeah.
lie. It goes both ways.
That's fantastic.
I was. My brother, Clint, who also is my partner in this, he still is. So, yeah, he's at Meade rocking and rolling.
There you go.
I did give a little bit
That's
back
great.
to Iowa high school back in the day, but you try and give as many areas as you can. That's exactly right.
And who's a better coach, you or your brother?
Probably Clint, honestly, at this point. Absolutely Clint.
That's right. That's right. Brian, for years, we've talked about this technician shortage, as you know, in the industry. Even Jim Farley recently came out and said that we are really, really low on technicians. I think they said there was some 6,000 units or bays out there that needed technicians immediately. NADA said, the industry needs 75,000 technicians over the next year or two. So talk to me about this partnership and how this directly could address that gap of technicians.
Sure. I think it has to be a long-term path that shows ways to excellence for these young adults. We talked about Techs Elite and how that's a very good igniter to start the conversation. Mm-hmm. As these young adults come into our dealership, we have a number of different paths that introduces them to the day-to-day expectations of being a technician. So whether that's as an express technician, where you do really get to get your hands dirty for the first time in a working environment.
Sure.
After they've been introduced to that, if they truly do find the passion. At our dealership, we have a couple different ways they can go. Toyota has a program called T10, which is partnership with junior colleges throughout the country. And over a 2-year program, they go to school to 3 months and they come back and work with us for 3 months. And that goes on for that 2-year period, like I mentioned. At the end of that, they graduate as expert level Toyota technicians and truly can see a career. And hopefully they've identified themselves as being a valuable member of our community at our dealership. That's a place they want to stay and retain. Mm-hmm. For those kids who don't necessarily maybe want to leave home, we also have mentorship programs where we have very strict educational expectations that we introduce to these young adults and accountability that shows to us that they're going to continue to invest in themselves and ASE programs over the 2-year period. So at the end of that, they can graduate with their own tools, their own ability to be successful, and again, hopefully a career that they're very proud of.
That is fantastic. Brian, what kind of response do you see from students when they realize that they can actually begin a professional career this early?
I think the mentor is the big part. When they can see somebody who is willing to invest in them, who does care about their success, who explains mistakes in a way that is kind,
sure.
And then also shows them pathways to success. I think that really is the key. And that's where we've been very blessed with the tenure of our technicians. They were in those shoes one time at our dealership. They understand those mentors who showed them, and they want to pay those things back. Yeah. I think one of the hard parts in the auto industry is because of some of the massive turnover of technicians, it really becomes a me mindset, and they're only looking at the next job or the next paycheck they get, as opposed to truly trying to leave their dealership better than they found it.
Yeah, for sure. Joe, I see you shaking your head at that. Did you want to add to that?
Yeah, when Brian was talking about that, I think it's important for your viewers to understand that Brian and Stapp Toyota really are walking the walk, not just for themselves and for the students, but for the larger community. I think a great example of that is how Stapp Toyota sells our students cars at a greatly discounted rate so that the students can do some minor repairs, and in collaboration with Stapp Toyota, deliver them out into the community through a nonprofit called A Woman's Work. These typically single women, are in bad need of a car. And if it weren't for companies like Stapp Toyota and caring professionals and mentors teaching these kids, to date, 41 vehicles have gone through Stapp Toyota and out into the greater community, fixed by the high school students with a mentor beside them. So, I mean, you can't tell me that isn't growing the profession. Here's some stats for you too. We currently have 186 students in our auto technician program at our Career Tech Ed Center, but we have 500 on the waiting list.
Wow.
And to answer that call, we're actually building a completely new and second duplicate Career and Tech Ed Center that's going to focus mainly on automotive tech skills. And that's because people like Brian and mentors like him go into the schools and they mentor and they talk and they spend time. And so lots of times we get into the business side of things, and I know that's what your company's all about, but the reality is that the human, the hard side, I think is as big a part of this story as the money and the technician part.
Wow, that is fantastic. Joe, your school district has really has really earned national attention. What advice would you give to other dealers or school districts who want to build something similar to this in their area?
Great question, and I think it's as simple as the advice that I gave my daughter when she was having a hard time finding a friend in elementary school. If you want to be a friend, or if you want a friend, you got to be a friend.
Yeah.
And so I would encourage school districts to go network and proactively contact car dealerships. And conversely, I would encourage car dealerships to go connect with their local school systems, because everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to play together. It's a huge need, and I just can't say enough good things about what happens when you blur education and business leaders.
Right. Brion, how do you see partnerships like this shaping the future of retail automotive, both for dealerships and the next generation of technicians?
Yeah, I think with the onset of AI coming into our entire world, I think programs like this are going to be critical for young adults to find something that they are passionate about pursuing, and identifying that there is a true need today that these young adults can capitalize on. It arguably is a better career path than maybe a traditional college experience, with some of the uncertainties that are right in front of our youth as they go out to the workplace over the next 5-10 years.
Yeah, for sure. Joe, I'll give you the last word here. What do you want to leave our dealer community with as it relates to this program?
I highly encourage you to go connect with your local school systems. And it doesn't need to stop at, this is going to sound funny, at just technician work. A great example is Stapp Toyota hired our video arts team to make broadcast quality video for Stapp's nonprofit arm. So our students made broadcast quality. Their work literally went out on Comcast networks that highlighted local nonprofits. So if you followed my story there, a nonprofit from his car dealership in Colorado is hiring high school kids to create videos that shines a light on other nonprofits.
Wow,
and to date, we've done 3, and it just gets better and better. And so let you imagine, why can't high school kids help your social media efforts?
That's right.
Tell me that. I mean, that's low-hanging fruit right there.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit before you leave about the drone program that you guys are also known for.
Oh my gosh, thanks. Yeah, that's, I'll tell you what, once or twice in a career, you get exposed to something that is so magical, you can literally feel it from the onset. And last year, our school system created the world's first drone performance team, where we literally have high school kids putting on drone shows set to custom music and audio, 300 drones flying in the sky. Today, we've flown 41 shows, and it just gets better and better and better. So if anyone out there on your audience wants a custom drone show, we will travel. So anyway, it's really magical.
Wow,
it's magical.
That is fantastic. Brion Stapp, dealer principal at Stapp Interstate Toyota in Colorado, and Joe McBreen, assistant superintendent of innovation at St. Vrain Public Schools. Thank you both so much for joining us on today's show. I really very much appreciate it. I know that our dealer community will get a lot out of it. So thanks so much, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks for watching Service Drive, exclusively on CBT News.